Welcome back to C#.NET Tutorials. I'm Venkat. In this video, we are going to learn top-level statements, newly added concept in C#. In the previous video, we have seen how to write the C# program and running it using the command prompt. But when we write the program using the notepad, we have identified few differences. When we are writing it from the Visual Studio, we can see only the executable lines of code, and when we have seen it from notepad, we have to add the class and main method. Inside that, we have to add the executable lines, actual lines of execution, right? So let us see the difference first. So the difference here is the top level statements is the concept. So because Microsoft added new concept called top level statements in latest C# versions. So that's why we are seeing the latest template in Visual Studio. I can say this one is the old style of template. So earlier .NET version 10 or lower versions, when we create a console application, we can see the sample program like this. Okay. But now we can see only one console statement. So the reason for this is the concept top level statements concept got added to the console application project templates. So here, is it possible to execute few lines of code or one line of code without any class or main method in C#? In C#, without adding a class or the entry point, it is not possible to run the code in C#. But with the top level statements concept, compiler is going to add the class and the entry point when we compile it. So when we compile this program, Visual Studio program, these two lines will be put inside one entry point, and that entry point will put inside one class. That class name is a program. Okay, because our file name is program.cs, that class will be program. Okay, so compiler is going to add that class. Inside that class, it is going to add the entry point, but that entry point name is not exactly the main. Okay, so when compiler is adding the class in the background and entry point, the entry point's name we can say commonly main. But when compiler is adding the entry point, so in top level statements concept, it is not the same name. It could be any other name. Okay. So if you want to see all these details, you can click on this. So there is a one link added on top of this template. Okay. You can click on this. I'm clicking on this one. You can see this C# console app template generates top level statements. So this is the reason for seeing the only few lines of code. Okay, not seeing the class and main method inside that class. You can go down starting with the .NET 6 onwards. The project template for new C# console apps generates the following code in program.cs. Okay, this is the code it will add, only 2 lines. The new output uses recent C# features that simplify the code you need to write for program. For .NET 5 and earlier versions, the console app templates generates the following code. You can see this one. We have executed this code from the notepad. For .NET versions 5 and earlier, this is the template for console applications. But what we are using now, we are using .NET 8, not 5. Okay, in the .NET 8, so .NET 8 is using top level statements C# feature. Okay, so that comes with this type of template. Here you can see. In the preceding code, the actual namespace depends on the project name. These two formats represents the same project. In this case, the main method, that means entry point and class name, will be added by the programmer only. But in this case, the main method and the class will be added by the compiler. Okay, so that's the only difference. Both are same. Both are valid with C#10. So when you use the newer versions, so right now we are using C# version 12. You only need to write the body of main method. Okay, we just need to write this body of the main method in the latest versions. Latest versions means later than 10.0. The compiler generates a program class with an entry point method and places all your top level statements in that method. That means in the new template, whatever you put here, so all these lines of code will be put inside the entry point, which is added by the compiler. So it will first creates one class, and inside that class it will put entry point method. Inside that entry point method, it will put all your top level statements. The name of that generated method is not main, as we have already discussed. So dynamically added entry point name could not be main. It can be something else. It's an implementation detail that your code can't reference directly. So we cannot reference to that method directly. So you don't need to include the other program elements. The compiler generates them for you. So this entry point and the class will be added by the compiler. So you can learn more about the code that compiler generates when you use the top level statements in this article. And one more point we need to discuss here is, let's go to the top level statements. Here these guys are saying, so all the same we have read just now. Top level statements let you write simple programs for small utilities such as Azure functions and GitHub actions. So they also make it simpler for new C# programmers. You can see only one top level file is accepted in console project. An application must have only one entry point. So a project can have only one file with top level statements. Putting top level statements is more than one in more than one file in a project results a following error. So with the new template, we can put only one file with top level statements. If you put more files, more than one file with top level statements, we will get this error. Okay. No other entry points. In the older formats means this one. So in the previous style, we can add any number of classes. In all those classes, we can put one main method, and we can select which one is a entry point of our console application. That was there with the previous template. But with this template, we cannot do that. You can write a main method explicitly, but it cannot function as an entry point. These top level statements saying in C# console application, we can write a method with name main, but that's not an entry point. Okay, now main is not the entry point, but it cannot function as the entry point. The compiler issues the following warning. The entry point of the program is global code, ignoring main entry point. So this is a warning, not an error. So this will not blocks you running your program. So in a project with top level statements, you can't use the main compiler option to select the entry point. So just now I told you, right? If your project have multiple classes with main methods, so in that case, in the older template, we can select which one could be the entry point. But in this case, we cannot do that. So even if the project has one or more main methods, okay, so this one is completely removed. So when it comes to the using directives, we will discuss the global namespaces. So this is also new concept added in C#, global namespaces. We will discuss about this in detail in another video. Okay, that's about the top level statements in C#. Okay, you might get one question. If you don't like this top level statements concept, you might ask, how can I avoid accepting this top level statements concept in my C# program? So you can, when you are creating a project, you can see new project, console application. When you are creating a new project, so suppose console app 1, next, here you can see there is a checkbox. Do not use top level statements. You can check this checkbox. When you check this checkbox, it will gives you the old template. I'm creating it. You can see the traditional class is there, traditional main method is there. Inside that, console.WriteLine executable lines of code is there. So this is how you can avoid the top level statements concept. Okay, but it is better to go with the newer implementations, because after few years of usage, this will be forgotten. So this is the concept of top level statements. For more videos like this, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.